Hello, good morning and good afternoon across the country. This is David Muller, Membership Director for the Green Sports Alliance. Our president, Alan Hershkowitz, is going to open today's webinar. Alan?
Hi, everybody. Pleasure to speak with you again. It's especially a pleasure to speak with you after our wonderful summit in Chicago a few weeks ago. Thanks for those of you who attended for being there. I think we could all agree that that was just a wonderful event. One of the things we did at that event was distribute our recent report, Champions of Game Day Food, and that is the subject of today's webinar. And I have a few preliminary remarks to make before I introduce our guest speakers on the webinar, but let me just say that we've got an incredible, pardon the pun, but it really is an all-star lineup of some of the most important food service people in the sports industry, certainly throughout North America, if not the world. It's beautiful. It's really one of the best gardens I've ever seen anywhere, much less at a sports venue. Rich Mathis, a second speaker. He's a native of Florida. He's been in the food service industry for 25 years. He began in Orlando. His culinary career began in Orlando at Walt Disney World back in 1987. And in 2007, about 8 years ago, he joined Delaware North, where he is the executive chef for the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Amalie Arena. And I just have to say thank you, a personal thank you to Rich, because I recently ate at that arena, and it was, one of the best eating experiences I had anywhere, much less at a sports venue. That is just, you've just got a beautiful operation there. Chris was named the top chef of Tampa Bay in 2012, and that comes as no surprise to me.
So at this point, I'd like to turn it over to our executive chef, Chef Rich Mathis, and he's going to talk a little bit about the implementation of the produce that we've grown here at the arena. Chef?
All right. Thank you, Chris, and thanks for having me on today. I wanted to say our farm provides the premium areas of the arena and also the athletes with a farm-to-fork product feeding around 4,000 people a day. So some of our goals with the farm are 100% supplementation of fresh herbs like basil, rosemary, thyme, parsley, cilantro, oregano, and dill. 100% of our microgreens we are growing in trays for use in our living green salad stations, which I'll talk about in a moment. We get 6 to 8 large trays per hockey game that Chris is growing out there for us. We're also hoping to get the bulk of our spring mix supplemented from the garden this year, also our romaine lettuce and our grape tomato needs. So we'll also grow some seasonal specialty items that we'll throw in there as well to treat the players to something a little bit different each night. One of my favorite highlights here in our club area is our living green salad station. So our farmers or our salad station attendants, they'll cut your greens right in front of the guest. So they'll use garden shears, and then we'll toss it right there in front of you. The guests love the interaction and the freshness of that salad. So our sales have skyrocketed since we started out in this feature. So really neat feature out there. Some of the salads that we offer regularly around the club from the garden is our romaine wedge salad with bacon, avocado, and roasted grape tomatoes. We have a strawberry and feta salad with candied pecans and raspberry vinaigrette. Also, my favorite, the hat trick salad, which has ham, Swiss cheese, olives, tomato, and a lemon vinaigrette. We do a pork belly and arugula salad with roasted red peppers, blue cheese, and a cumin citrus vinaigrette. And then several others, like your traditional Caesar. We have a Cobb salad as well. People always ask me when it comes to like the ordering process, like how do we keep track of what we're getting from the garden and keeping in contact with Chef Chris with such large volume that we're doing here. So what we do is we'll place our order like we normally would through our purveyor. And what happens is Chris will intercept that order, and he'll see what he has available out in the farm, and we'll supplement it that way. So I guess that's about it on the food, and I'm sure you'll have lots of questions, which I'll be around to answer afterwards. So thank you very much.